Здравейте хора, аз съм CureBG и продължаваме с Awakening, с поредицата на Awakening. Да видим докъде сме стигнали. То директно не пуска така. Къде трябва да ходим, бе?
It couldn't have been pleasant, finding out about Reika like you did.
Reika's really been alive? All this time? I've been sleepwalking through the past 4 years for no reason.
Reason's got nothing to do with grief. Sometimes sleepwalking is the only way you can get anywhere. You couldn't have known.
What do you know? You weren't there when it happened. You didn't see her.
No. But you did. And I don't envy you the experience. But tell me, you ever wonder which would be worse? Seeing it happen? Or missing it entirely?
What are we discussing here, Luther?
You know me. Flapping my gums. What I mean to say is, I'm sorry it was such a shock. And I'm gonna help you however I can. So, how was visiting the old stomping grounds?
Like a hug and a cut from a knife at the same time.
Places are a bit like people that way. They hold on to bits of us just like we hold on to bits of them. Makes frequent travel sound a lot more appealing.
Yes, if I never stayed in one place
Alright,
long, I'd get to keep all my bits.
Take it from me. It's more the opposite. Bits you don't get to keep, you pick up along the way. Why do you think I'm at home wherever I am? I carry the places and people I've visited everywhere I go. All their bits.
Aruna, wondered when you stopped by. You look like a woman with questions. And you're in luck, kiddo. I might just have some answers.
Thank you, George. I gather you and Luther are old friends.
Partners in crime for longer than I care to remember. Opposite side.
Door behind the bar. I'm about to break into Vincent's office, and I'm not going without you. Feels rude somehow.
Къде е това офис, бе? Горе ли?
This one's locked.
So, the mysterious quester finally decides to pay a visit to the ship's engineer. I'm Mara. I take care of this stuff.
I'm Haruna. It's nice to properly meet you, Mara. You strike me as quite young to be the engineer of the entire ship.
You strike me as quite foolish to go toe-to-toe with Vincent when you don't even know which way is up.
You're right, you know. It was reckless to try and take on Vincent by myself. It's something Rekka would never have allowed. She was sensible that way. Like you, I suspect.
Anyone with any smarts would stay plenty far away from that guy.
Believe me, he's bad news.
Че пък не сме на тук. Тук отдолу какво е?
What if we hear?
Трябва да говорим с тебе. Тук е нищо. От дяволите. Защо не изписал къде трябва да ходим? Дразни са.
Bukra?
That's right.
May I? Should we have a look? Bloody hell.
Vincent's not much for understatement. What you did back at the temple? What was that?
It's difficult to describe. It's like seeing events before they actually happen and then making them real.
I've never seen anything like it. You have unique Umbric abilities. A real quester.
You're a quester.
I'm a student of secrets, but I will never see the fold. It's a limitation. You touch the fold. Feel it. My mother would call you Nganga. The healer who communes with the other world. Like magic, I suppose.
I don't feel very magical.
Precisely. It's natural to you. Cogs and sprockets, books and diagrams. That is where I live.
Do Ascendants really follow these doctrines?
Документи. Това.
Ah, here we are. Speaking of, I have some reading.
Тук какво има още? Аха. Добре.
Another society queen.
Haruna, we're coming up on Sintra. Meet me in the bridge.
Чакай малко.
If we come in low, along this line, the ridge should hide our approach.
That's a good hike from the Quincy.
Any closer and we risk detection.
I wouldn't recommend it.
Ah, Haruna, I'd like to introduce you to Fortunato, mapmaker extraordinaire and our designated navigator. That tall order over there is our pilot, Astrid. You can thank her for losing our Ascendant friends.
Pleased to meet you.
Piacere.
Good to meet you, Haruna.
We're coming in on Sintra. I'll be heading down to the landing platform in a few.
Landing платформа. Не сме, тук са стаите. Офиса на там.
What do you want out of all this?
You want my biography? Why do you care?
Not a good start.
Fine. My name is Haruna, and I'm here to find my mentor.
Simple, but not untrue. What is the fold?
You think I don't know what...
Няма ли се махаш вече? What the fuck?
Listen, Haruna. Seeing Vincent and everyone, that was the first time since the divide I'd been that close to him. I'm not saying I want to be particular friends, just...
I understand. He scares you too, doesn't he?
Of course he scares me. And he should scare you too, more than he does.
Ето стълбището. Не бат. Това е просто подигравка. Я да ви.
What do you want out of all this, Haruna?
You want my biography? Why do you care?
Not a good start.
Fine. My name is Haruna, and I'm here to find my mentor.
Simple, but not untrue. What is the fold?
You think I don't know what the fold is? Okay, it's the...
Тук някакви врата са отворили друго. Не. Да, че нагоре, не. Нещо трябва да направим според мене. Не? Добре, отгоре като заключено, какво ни дава, че има?
All right, Bukra. We're near the manor. You be ready. We may need a quick ticket out of here.
I should have no trouble tracking you, so long as you have your radio. According to the manifest, Reika was held in the mansion. Security will be tight. I suggest avoiding the front door. Haruna, did you work out on Luther?
I can cover more ground this way.
Are you crazy? He knows the grounds.
Look, believe it or not, I've done this kind of thing before. I I fare much better on my own. Haruna out.
Just get Matos's journal. He knows what Vincent's up to and where Reika could be. This could be over quietly.
Haruna out. Can't risk them giving away my position.
Чакай там да видим какво имаш.
Must have been. I have eyes on the quester.
I feel a strong convergence in the patterns around this object. A clue, perhaps.
Are you certain your machines can contain her? Matos?
Apologies, Vincent. I haven't been quite myself of late.
You've been spending too much time in that capsule. It's taking its toll on your mind.
Have we had this conversation before? Or perhaps we will have it when... Is this... now?
Something of interest. What is that sound?
We've just received word that transports have started rolling in.
Good. Pack all essentials and make sure the doors and windows are all secure.
I'm a guest. Reika, looks like I'm headed... heading for the second floor.
Аз ги
I believe it's
стъпах, бе.
where they're holding Rekka.
Good thinking. It's a good place to look. And keep your radio on this time, hmm?
Will do. Haruna out.
Явно не сме на тук. Ние сме нагоре. Откъде се качваме? Дева. Видим ли му майката откъде се качваме? Аре!
I wouldn't want to have his nightmares. Тук имаше човек преди малко, бе. Къде е то само? Чакай. Това нещо става. Няма ли още един етаж?
И как се влиза там? Ако не е тайна. Бах ти заплетената работа, Ватка. Гледай. Ай, той няма кое да закачиш, бе.
Sound again. Probably nothing.
Не сме от тук, значи трябва да излезем. Как излизахме? Тук не. Не. Странна работа. Ето ти сега. Една заплетена работа и не става. Как ще минем през вратите? Аха.
Careful with that, you two. This isn't our first job, Bahia.
What exactly is this thing?
Tethering capsule. We need to prep it for shipping.
Didn't we already ship Matos's tethering device to the dig site?
This is an early prototype. Not even sure it works properly.
But why go through all the trouble?
Bukra, I might have found something of interest.
Describe it?
Twin metal capsules connected with complex machinery. One ascendant called it a tethering device. Bukra?
I think Matos might have found a way of tethering Vincent Shea to Rekas.
What does that mean?
Vincent is obsessed with unleashing Session. The trouble is he can't quite reach it. He's a good diver.
But not as good as Reka.
Precisely. Matos' device solves his problem. I hate to cut in, but I'm staring at the man himself.
Wait. That sound again.
What sound?
A strange hum. I thought...
What?
just had an encounter with one of Matos' technical marvels.
Describe. I'm sure we'll have plenty of time to hear all about it, but the good doctor won't wait. I suggest you come and join me. Where are you exactly?
The mansion. Top floor.
Huge room? Full of books?
Exactly.
Matos' old office. Look for a passage behind one of the bookshelves.
How do you know this?
I told you. Spent years working here. I know this place inside out.
Be sure to give the place a good once through before heading out.
Seçin gidiyor.
Maybe if I peek. Maybe if I peek.
Ok, tra la cosa.
Maybe if I peek.
Ne?
Maybe if I peek.
Какво повтаряш, бе?
Maybe if I peek.
Maybe if peak. Бе, то какво значи? Няма връщане така. Значи трябва да направим нещо.
Are you certain your machines can contain her? Matos?
Apologies, Vincent. I haven't been quite myself of late.
You've been spending too much time in that capsule. It's taking its toll on your mind.
Have we had this
Big
conversation before?
Big.
Or
Yes, okay,
perhaps
good
we will
visual.
have it when... Is this... now?
Maybe bigness.
Maybe if I peek.
Ето.
С двете?
Да.
Да надникнеш някъде.
Къде?
Не знам.
Maybe if I peek.
Може ли?
What have we here? Maybe if I peek. There's a strange familiarity to these paintings. Maybe if I peek. Nothing. The footholds in that wall could support my weight. Matos is clearly a genius. Matos' workshop. These shackles are woven into Reka's pattern. She was held here. Might prove useful. These almost look like commandments.
Нищо свети тук, бе.
You think I'm a monster?
I think you're a child. Naive and wounded. Looking for some shiny bauble to make you feel better.
You mean to tell me that a woman of your abilities can't see the shadows looming? You can't smell the blood in the streets? Or hear the grinding of the war machines? You can't, can you? Oh, Reka. You need Session's help more than anyone.
Аре, още една точка. Яве 5 точки. Та за нищо. Няма ти точки. Здорово, нищо не може да се купи.
That's him. Dr. Emilio Matos.
My journal. That's where they find it.
It's all right, Dr. Matos. We'll come back for the book.
Matos is getting away.
Don't worry. I know where they're headed. But I need his journal. The Booker's letting me have my hide.
I'd rather have his journal than your hide.
There she is. Very own guardian angel. Let's give these fellas some dancing lessons.
Fino a Madonna e Pilivani. Това е някакъв много странен. Къде отиде, бе? Изхлепих си го под дяволите. Ha smesso Big Deva.
Come on, we gotta keep moving.
Ne crees. Smeno tukaj.
You ready?
Just get the book. I need to get into Matos's head.
I wouldn't recommend it.
The good doctor does seem a bit more offbeat than his usual self.
Matos has always been a trailblazer of fold exploration. It's no surprise trailblazing left him burnt.
Are you suggesting that the Fold made Matos lose his mind?
The fold is a strip.
Got it.
Keep it safe. It should prove very useful.
Damn it. We got company.
Search the area.
Looks like the main road is no longer an option.
There's a gate nearby that leads to an old garden. Cuts right through the property. Now that we got his journal, we should get right back on Matos's trail.
Itt van, ne vidim pederast.
fireworks.
Not the sharpest bunch, are they?
We don't need to follow the truck. Got an inkling where it's going, and I know a shortcut.
There is a strange familiarity to this place.
More right than you think. Centuries ago, the Matos clan led expeditions across the seas. Much of this flora was brought back from those voyages, including from where you might have grown up.
They were explorers or colonizers?
Questers. More focused on the collection and sharing, not so much the profit and pillaging. The Quinta Matos is an homage to those places and the people they visited. The idea here was to commune with the natural beauty of the world, be shared rather than shared. Different terms.
You seem to admire the Matos clan, not the man himself.
Look, I'm not denying the doctor's brilliant. Hell, he's on another level.
But
he chose the Ascendants. The worst thing is, he's not even a misguided believer like me. He knows Vincent's wrong, and he still chose to support him. But for what?
to get what he wanted, forsaking everyone else.
That's what I can't forgive. There goes Matos.
Any chance we can avoid trouble down there?
Not this time. We need to go through that channel. There's no chance in hell we won't be.
Тук ще има яко бой, така че... Вие те педараси. Добре, ще видим в следващия епизод на Awakening-чето. Така че ако ви е харесало клипчето, харесайте, споделете. Ще се видим в следващия епизод. Чао от мен.